Hello, it's Vablonsky again. Welcome to another food adventure. Today I'm visiting Johnny Mac's. It's a long-time takeout shop in Northern Virginia. It sells barbecue and other American classics. It's the kind of place that's been part of the community for so long that it blends into the background, as if there were no time before Johnny Mac's. But it's that unnoticeable history that appeals to me. A place with humble status that serves simple but delicious food. So join me on today's episode. Let's discover Johnny Mac's together. Okay, I'm going to start my meal from Johnny Mac's, and it's really an older spot. It has the feel of an old-time takeout shop, before modern and contemporary drive-thrus were established. So it dates back to the 60s at least, but it could easily be older than that, from the 50s. Dare I say the 40s or earlier? I don't know, but it's a very old place, an institution really in the Washington, D.C. area. Okay, I'm going to start with the barbecue sandwich. North Carolina style barbecue, if you don't know, is chopped pork, and it's usually served as a sandwich with coleslaw on top of it. I think more properly, it's Eastern Carolina style, because in the western part of North Carolina, it's a different kind of barbecue style. Let me lift off the top bun. It has coleslaw on top. Some is stuck to the top bun, the underside of the top bun, and some is on the chopped pork. I don't know exactly what kind of bun this is. It feels pretty firm, and it has a bodily heftiness about it. Oh. Okay, in that first bite, I tasted the pork, really, and it has a vinegary note to it. I don't see a whole lot of sauce lathered on top of the meat, but I did taste a vinegary bite. It had a potency about it. It tastes vinegary. When you think of barbecue, you think of meat kind of lathered very generously with sauce. This doesn't look that way. Maybe the vinegar is coming off the coleslaw. I don't know. So this is good. I mean, the meat has a hint of smokiness. It's not really pronounced, but there is kind of a hint of it. And it's very moist and tender. I mean, it's not dry. It tastes very moist. It's very chopped up. I'm thinking pork shoulder that's been chopped up. Okay, my next item is the half smoke, a specialty of the Washington, D.C. region. It's not a North Carolina item. It's kind of a thick hot dog that's smoked, and the half in its name, it might refer to the fact that it's half beef, half pork. It's served, in the city of D.C. and Washington, D.C. and in the surrounding areas. Sometimes you get it with chili, relish, ketchup, and mustard, and that's what I did. I got it with chili, mustard, ketchup, and relish. It is a thick hot dog is what it looks like. Let me taste it. Wow. Oh, man. Ooh, let me get another bite. Oh, this is good. Wow. Ooh. There's onions in here, too, I think. Oh, no, not onions, but it's part of the chili. There's onions in the chili. The onions are not independent of the chili. And the half smoke typically, I think, is more snappy and dense and firm This is good, but it tastes very much like a hot dog, and it has the mouthfeel of a hot dog pretty much. As I'm eating it, it doesn't strike me as all that different from just a hot dog, a really good and a big hot dog. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, I'm going to dig into my side item. I saw it on the window on the front of the building. It said corn in a cup. I was a little puzzled and struck by that description. I was curious, and here it is. I ordered corn in a cup. And I think there's cheese and mayo and maybe some chili powder. I think that's what it is on top. And I can't see the corn. It's obscured by the toppings. Okay, I'm going to dig around and agitate this a little bit, see if I can find the corn. Okay, yeah, it's the corn is underneath the toppings, the mayonnaise and the chili and the cheese. There's just slabs of corn that have been shaved and cut off the cob. Here's a long piece, right? Not a long piece, but there's a big slab right here. Oh man, that is good. Wow. That corn tastes fresh, crisp, and full of body. And the lubrication from the cheese and the mayonnaise, it's really complimentary. It kind of makes it a little bit saucy, and the chili flakes on top add a little bit of kick and punch to it. This is excellent. Wow. And you have to kind of watch how much of the surface toppings you take off with each bite, because you could easily just take it off too much, and then the corn on the bottom won't have any chili and cheese to accompany it. So I'm being careful not to take off too much of the toppings with each scoopful. Wow. This is really good. In fact, it might be the best corn of any kind I've ever purchased. To eat. Usually when you eat corn, you can order corn on the cob at various places, and sometimes it comes, scraped off the cob with some butter. It comes that way if you're eating American food, And I've never had corn like this. This is really impressive. Okay, next up are the ribs. And they look the part. I can see the rib bone sticking out from the slab, and it has a nice glaze, a classic barbecue look to it. It's amber and kind of reddish. Now, I don't know if this is North Carolina style ribs. It is called Johnny Mac's North Carolina style barbecue. That's one of the ways they refer to themselves at Johnny Mac's. So I don't know what qualifies as North Carolina style ribs, or in fact, maybe these are just some sort of generic barbecue rib of some sort. I don't know. But, if it's very vinegary, maybe that would make it North Carolina style. I guess I'll find out in a moment. I think I might have to pull out a knife. I don't want to pull on it without the knife. Maybe I'll yank it and kind of pull it apart indiscriminately. Maybe let me just try with the plastic knife that I have first. Let me go with that. Okay, I got my plastic knife out. Let me cut it along this line between the two bones. Okay, all right. I can tell right now it's not the softest, because when it's really soft, the plastic knife will do the job very quickly. Not that it's, impossible right now, or that it's really not working. It's working. Okay, I got the line. Okay. Let me rip it apart. Okay, there's an attachment here that I can't. Okay, here, a little bit more work. I got it. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. One of the bones. One of the bones fell out. On the side here. Let me take my first bite. Wow. I was a little bit apprehensive. I thought maybe the ribs were going to be dry and maybe not appetizing, and that is a common occurrence amongst rib places and barbecue in the Washington D.C. area. We are not known for having the best barbecue shops in and around Washington D.C., but this is tasty. This is good barbecue ribs. Now, does it fall off the bone? You know, I've had barbecue ribs where literally the meat just falls off the bone. It detaches from the bone when you pick it up. That's no good, because then that's a little bit overcooked. You don't want the meat to effortlessly fall off the bone just by picking it up. You want, you know, the term fall off the bone means that the meat comes off with the slightest of effort, but you do have to put some effort into it. I would say this is a little bit greater than, you know, fall off the bone. You do have to put a little bit of effort into it, but it is not tough. It is not unappetizing or dry. It actually, you know, it clings to the bone, and that, you know, that's not a bad thing necessarily. And this is good. Oh, there's some cartilage and some gooey pieces on the edge of this rib. Oh, wow, this is a good piece right here, because there's fat attached. And, oh. See, this is what I mean. Fall off the bone or just slightly beyond that. Wow. This is good. In terms of the flavor, I do taste the smokiness. There's a distant kind of smoky flavor. It's not hit in your face kind of ultra pronounced. It's not like that. But do I taste a lot of vinegariness? Maybe a vinegariness that I would expect if this were quote unquote North Carolina style. I don't taste that. It tastes like your kind of run-of-the-mill barbecue sauce taste. It doesn't have a pronounced vinegariness to it. Or a pronounced acidity to it. I don't know what kind of barbecue sauce this is. Did they purchase something? Did they make it in-house? I don't know. Okay. Oh, see this slab here? This is the remaining 3 of the 5 ribs. Okay, rather than cutting this with a knife, I'm going to see what happens if I tug on it and pull on it. Oh, actually, it comes off rather well. In fact, it works better like that than with the plastic knife. Ooh. And you know what? Let me concede. Maybe this is fall off the bone. I mean, there's degrees of it. I don't want to say that they missed the mark and it's not fall off the bone. I mean, this is fall off the bone. I'm tugging on it and it's falling off the bone. It's not, I mean, if it was overcooked, it would just kind of plop off the bone and the bone will be clean, and that's a sign of overcookedness, overdoneness, oversmokedness. But this is good. It's coming off the bone appropriately. Let me just put it that way. Well, that's a wrap on another episode. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to enjoy this chocolate vanilla swirl cone because Johnny Mac's is not only famous for barbecue, it's also famous for ice cream. And a pig and a chocolate vanilla swirl cone are featured prominently on the storefront. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this and I'll be on my way. Thank you so much for joining me today on this episode. I appreciate it a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.